Hello and welcome to TOA 16 Studio. My name is Vanessa Butz and I'm here with Dan Möller and we're going to talk about the topic of emotional data. Welcome. Hi Dan.
Hello.
How are you?
All good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So your talk was all about emotional data and well-being.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so emotional data, it's a kind of new thing and it's quite scary as well, but in my talk I tried to kind of put a positive angle on it. I explained how we get it and how we model it, but also which kind of use cases and areas we can see it in the future. So, yeah.
And because you have a company called VINAYA.
Yeah, based in London we do products that focus on like kind of emotional well-being and human-centric kind of design and so on. So and our next product launching next year will be a wearable device which can measure basically your emotional status, or so
it's very interesting.
Happiness and stress and all these sort of things.
And how exactly do you measure this data?
So we have three sources of data. First of all, we have what we call context data. Context data is things that you have on your phone, for example. It can be your kind of calendar events. It can be things like your kind of messages or even what emojis you're using in your conversations, also location and stuff like that. And other things as well. So it can be what music you're listening to and when. That gives context. And then we have biometrical data. Biometrical data is kind of, we have wearable devices or smart watches like Apple Watch. You can get some data, physiological data on how you are like physiologically. So heart rate and galvanic skin response and things like that. And then we also have subjective data, so we can ask you a question: how is this data relating to how you actually is? Is it X or Y? And also profiling, so we can kind of get a profile on you. And together with some machine learning algorithms, we can basically get some approximated data points on stress and happiness and well-being, basically.
Great. And so you can tell me basically how I'm feeling over the last month, how my month was going.
Yeah, you can see history, but we can also try to trend forecast. So if you do something for your well-being, so say you do meditation, you can actually see if it's helping. Or it could be other things, like what things are actually making you stressed. So you can try to remove those elements from your life.
So you can identify certain factors that can help improve my emotional well-being.
Exactly.
And you show them to me in graphs, or how can I imagine
Yeah,
that?
we're trying to stay away from that as much as we can. We would like to be more seamless, and you know. But yeah, we will have some user interface, obviously, where you can see and where we can help you. Yeah. So like a coach, a wellness coach.
Great. Yeah. It's quite interesting because it's very interdisciplinary, and it actually goes across different areas of your own emotional well-being and also tech and hardware, and kind of similar to the conference today at Tech Open Air. We have lots of different things going on during the day. How's your experience been here so far?
Great. It's a lot of nice people.
Yeah.
A really nice venue, I think. Yeah. And it's always nice to be in Berlin. It's one of my favorite cities, I have to say.
Absolutely.
It's really nice energy in the place, I think.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us. And thanks for joining us at TOA 16.